Hey guys, I am going to show you today how to go through this pyramids of energy and biomass assignment. It's pretty similar to the food chains one if you did that one. So I'm just going to click on the lab sheet. Again, I like to do a split screen. And then your link is here. So if this happens to you, you might need to enable your Flash player, so just click on that and then click Allow. And if that doesn't work for you, then you can use this video to kind of go through some things here. And if it doesn't work, we'll talk. So enable your Flash to see the activity. And then the first part 1, on the left side of the screen is a bunch of reading. Okay, so you're going to read all the way down to pretty much here. Okay, you're going to answer these questions as you're reading. Some of them you might already know the answer to. After you're done with that, part 2 is your simulation. This probably take a little more time. So you're going to click up here. You can toggle between different types of ecosystems. So we'll start with our deciduous forest. What you want to do is play around with your simulation. You're going to jot down notes for each type of ecosystem. What you want to look at is comparing the pyramid of numbers, the pyramid of energy, and where each organism fits into the trophic level. So you'd want to list all of your producers, your first order heterotrophs, second order heterotrophs, and third order heterotrophs. You can also, I don't know if you guys can see this. Oh, you can't do this yet, but down here we have a pyramid of energy and the pyramid of biomass. So you're going to do that as well. So what you're going to do is you're going to place excuse me. You're going to place these into their spots. Sorry. Alright, sorry about that. I had to pause it for a few minutes here. Okay, so you're going to place these, so you'll click on the little dot and place it where they are supposed to go. Again, it's a little picky, makes funny little noises. Okay. And then you need to think, what would be in, oops, I put these in the wrong spot. What eats plants? Okay, so which of these things eats plants? Well, chipmunks probably, deer do, rabbits, maybe opossums, I'm not sure. Hawks, no. Woodpeckers, no. Chickadees, probably insects. Okay. And then the second order heterotrophs, what eats these things? So, this is kind of tricky. So I would say snakes, probably frogs, they eat insects, toads, foxes, probably opossums, woodpeckers, and owls. And then at the top, you'll put your top. Okay. Oops. Okay. Once you're done with that, you can check it. Oh, yay, I did it right. Okay. So once you check it, you start out with your pyramid of numbers. Okay. This tells you how many of each that you have in each level. Okay, so on the bottom you have almost 8,000 producers, 4,500 first order, 1500 second order, and only 50 first or third order. Okay, so that's your, so you probably want to take some notes on that in your little sheet. Okay, so you want to say, well, I had about this many of this, this many of this, this many of this. This is what went in each spot. You don't have to be super specific and say, I had 541 ferns and 3,456 deciduous trees. But just do what your overall is. And then you've got your pyramid of energy, so you can see that your energy is going down as you move up this pyramid. Okay? You'll do that for each of your ecosystems. Okay? So you'll do the same thing. Okay, once you're done with that, you're going to analyze your data using the conversions. So I did the deciduous forest for you. Okay, you have 10% of your energy going from one level to the next. Okay, so you're going to look at, if I go back here, I hope it's still there. Oh, shoot. I gotta redo this. I didn't do this right. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, so if I check it, I'm going to look at my pyramid of energy. Okay, and I'm going to take the energy from my first order and divide it by my energy from my producer level. And that gave me 0.10. Okay. For my second order, first order to second order, you're going to take the energy from your second order, divide by your first order. You should always have the larger number second. Okay, you should get a decimal. And then on the top, you'd take 6 divided by 61. Okay, and you'll see that as you go up the pyramid, less energy is available. Okay. Excuse me. And then part 4 is answering those questions, and then you can turn it in. This one's going to take you a little more time than your food energy in the ecosystem, the food chain and food web one. So if you want to take more time on this one, that's okay. But that's what it is. All right, let me know again if you have any questions at all. Bye.